Hello and welcome to kind of a little bonus content here at the Hobo and Girlfriend Wrestling Podcast. My name again is Hobo Tom. My girl, what the heck? Ah, cat's playing with her squeaky toy. What the hell is that noise out there? My girlfriend right now is currently on assignment, again being the hopefully worldwide famous photographer that she hopes to become. So we don't have her. But I guess it's a little bit of a bonus video. And the reason for this video is for the past 2 weeks, the WWE's kind of been in Florida a lot. I think since the 29th. Oh, wow, yeah, it has been the 29th. They were here in Daytona. 30th Miami, 31st Tampa, 6th of August in Jacksonville, and yesterday they were in Orlando. Wow, that's a long tour date for them. But I think a lot of them are from, or at least have an apartment or a lot of friends here in the Florida area. I want to say Roman Reigns is from Pensacola, the Usos. I want to say Tampa. Naomi, I want to say is from Orlando. Alicia Fox is from Ponte Vedra. AJ Styles should count. He's from Gainesville, Georgia. He's pretty close. And I want to say a whole bunch of others at least have either an apartment or a small house in Florida. I think Becky Lynch lives in Orlando too. That makes sense. She's not flying all the way from Ireland. Shinsuke, I think, has a place in California. I think. Not too sure. That's okay. Because this is a little bonus section. Again, have my notes. One day I might put these up. If I ever have the highest paying super chat person might get these one day. But I'll figure that out once I get super chatted. Oh, some programming notes. I know Friday I think I'm gonna put out a second bonus video, which was a 205 live episode. I want to kind of spread things out a little bit. Next week I do my 3 shows plus the NXT Takeover live stream. And then maybe I'll get in some SummerSlam live stream. I don't know. That's a weird day because I might go fishing that day. And fishing for Red Snapper takes precedence. Unless all of a sudden someone sends me a $20,000 check from YouTube saying you're all good. And then I want to say that, again, all in September 1st. The next weekend, NXT comes to town. 2 weeks from there, NXT goes to Sanford. I might go to both. I have to figure out some stuff money-wise. Again, I'm here for you guys, the YouTube people. I don't want to say patrons. And plebe sounds too low because patrons something else, which I'm not on. I'll figure that out later. Right now, I want to give you, people who actually watch YouTube, your free wrestling content. So let's start off. It was a fun card. This was a year ago. It was the second time I took my girlfriend to a wrestling event. The first time was WCPW, which is on my playlist. That was for WrestleMania weekend when they came to town here in Orlando. Again, this was at the Amway Center. It was fun. It's about right between where my girlfriend and I live. I think I stayed the night over at her place. I forget if I had to go to work. Yeah, I had to go to work the next day, but it wasn't until late, so I could get home, take a nap. And I think the tickets. Oh, if you want a money-saving trick, do not buy tickets via Ticketmaster. Just take some time on your schedule, go to the event, and you'll save, I want to say, anywhere between $35 and $50 in fees. Because I know when I went online to look at tickets for this event, which was a year ago, I think for the 2 seat tickets, again, I am Hobo Tom, I think they were going to charge me, I want to say like $120 for two, and most of it came in like Ticketmaster fees. On my way there to the arena, I stopped at by the arena. I think I got the tickets for $25 each, so it's $50 total. Might have been a little bit more, but I mean $55 versus 120. When I went to the New Japan show here in Daytona Beach, again online, I think they were going to charge me $75 for my seat. I think when I went there in person, I had the $35 seats, and I kind of even snuck in lower. So hey, it does pay, especially if the time. Again, go get the tickets at the venue. It's a little bit cheaper. But let's talk about the Smackdown card. This was, I think, one of the first times I was making videos, receiving videos, and it was more for kind of my posterity, saying, "Hey, I saw these people." Because again, who has pictures anymore? I mean, one day I'll have to show you my pictures of old wrestling events. Maybe for either my 20th subscriber show, or my 2,000 views show, or my 100th video show. Again, I have to figure out something. So it's one of three things I can do. Again, I'd like to hear back from you. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Send me an email, and please say it's not because of copyright stuff. I think I'm fighting one only because it's a national anthem. And if you are a lawyer out there on YouTube, please let me know if you can actually copyright national anthems. That just sounds weird. I think the one classic song I put on is kind of gray area, and I know the stuff I put on the Ms. and Mrs. show is a no-no. So unfortunately, I have to stop doing that. It's a copyright infringement. I don't want too many strikes. I've already had one big strike. I don't feel like dealing with more. It's just not fun. They take away certain privileges like live streaming and other stuff. So I have to follow the rules, folks. Sorry about that. Let's talk about some wrestling. The fun thing about going to any live show is that you always have the dark matches. You have an opening dark match and an ending dark match. And I think for the most part, the videos are just going to show videos of a lot of entrances. Maybe I'll toss in some pictures every so often. Again, it's my Hobo camera, my El Cheapo camera. Hey, it works. And you'll hear me and my girlfriend talking in the background, along with some other fans there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get the show started, folks. The first match of the evening, the dark match, features Zack Ryder. Versus Mojo Rawley. Or Raleigh. Mojo Rawley. I forget if it's Mojo Rawley or Mojo Rawley. Sorry. I'm not gonna go into detail about this match. This was a dark match. I think this was a warm up because this was before the Royal Rumble, and I think the Royal Rumble is when they had their blow off. So I want to say this was kind of like the lead up to that. Just kind of, I know for dark matches they do tend to have like practice matches just to like see how fans react to what they do and if they have to change stuff. So it was okay though. It was fun. And then you have the announce team coming to the ringside. And again, it's kind of the fun. You actually get to see them. They just don't show up there. They kind of get announced. And this is all before the TV starts. And then they kind of give you, I think, a quick countdown for this. They put like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then, of course, the whole crowd just, because it was tied to the 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And then AJ Styles music hits. And the crowd goes wild. And again, he's there, kind of talks a little bit. Then, probably one of the other bigger pops of the night, said all of a sudden, da, 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 yes, 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 yes. Daniel Bryan comes on to ringside. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. And then you have Shane O'Mac's music hits. Again, this was when they had Daniel Bryan kind of at odds with Shane O'Mac. Why do I want to say Shane O'Brien? Late night. Or actually, it's going to be a long day tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking of. Again, it was okay. It was what it was. In the first proper match, was a tag team match. You have Shelton Benjamin and Chris Gable coming down to ringside. And they are facing the Usos as part of the Uso Penitentiary.
You got a tag team standing in the middle of that ring with a New Year's resolution. What's that, O's? For becoming WWE Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions. Standing in front of that team right there is this team right here. Let them know, O's. Soon to be 3-time Tag Team of the Year. Let them know, O's. Boys that's been down since day one. Let them know, O's. Boys that grind 365 days out the year. You know Iron Man. Let them know, O's. Five-time Tag Team Champions. Jimmy, Tag, Chino. Ooh. Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. 2018. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
But at that time, we were tag team champions. And I mean, it was a fun match. I think this is a match that had a really screwy ending. And it kind of played out on TV. So it was okay. It was fun. I think my girlfriend enjoyed it more than I did. I'm just like, the ending's like, huh? She's like, oh, whatever. Yeah, this is exciting. She's never been there. She does get very excited about stuff, and I do miss her for that. Then we had Breezango, the fashion police of Tyler Breeze and Fandango.
Following contest in the tag team match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Breezango.
Versus kind of the first showing of the Bludgeon Brothers. And they kind of came down to their scary music. And this kind of all ended when the Acolytes got involved, because this was when Breezango was doing their little fashion file thingies with the Acolytes. So the Acolytes got involved, for what it's worth. And for some reason, there wasn't a lot of promos. It was actually fairly action packed, which I was shocked at. Now, if you watch SmackDown now, like yesterday or August 7th, whatever day this goes up, but it was very promo heavy. This was really wrestling heavy. I enjoyed it as a live event. I can't say anything bad about that. And then we have the Rusev entrance, and it was Rusev in English versus the New Day.
Of Aiden English. Ladies and gentlemen, let me do it this time. Mark your calendar, say your dates. This is your new champion of the United States. He's so tall, he'll make woods pay. For Aiden English brings the victory to the Rusev. Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world famous four-time champs and feel the power. It's a new day, yes it is. And his opponent, accompanied by Kofi Kingston and Big E, New Day member and Xavier Woods.
So they came out to the ringside. Again, a fun, entertaining match. The crowd really gets involved. As long as the crowd can chant something and keep the crowd happy, Rusev Day, Rusev Day. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. And it was fun. Then you have the six-woman tag match of Tamina, Natalia, Carmella. I want to say they were called the Welcoming Committee at the time, which I still don't get.
The following contest is a six-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Lana, the team of Tamina, Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella, and Natalia.
Versus one of my favorite tags, my favorite groups, only because of one special person. That person is Heidi Lovelace. Oh, wait. I stand corrected, folks. It's Ruby Riot. I am learning slowly. But the Riot Squad come out, and I was kind of marking out because it's like, hey, I have a picture with her. That's course, talking about Ruby Riott. And again, I probably told the story 1,000 times, but it's just fun. I met her when she was on NXT. I think I met her a couple of weeks before this show. And I'm like, oh, I remember you as Heidi Lovelace. She's like, oh, that's a cousin. It's like, nah. So she lost some bonus points from me. She lost some brownie points from me. Now she's just a box of Girl Scout cookies. For being a brownie. One of Grandma's brownies, too, by the way. Grandmothers do make the best brownies. Then we have Ruby Riott promo, which was really fun. I kind of recorded that so you guys can watch that.
I bet everybody here in Orlando believes in magic, right? Wrong. Magic? It isn't real. It's just like each and every one of you phony.
What? These people have to what?
Day in and day out, you pretend your way through your dreary lives.
What?
Pretending that you're happy.
What?
When deep down, you're all miserable.
What? What's the what?
You all need a strong dose of reality.
What?
So take a good look.
What?
Riot Squad is real.
What?
Our destruction is real.
What?
Our success is real.
What?
That's why Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan are joining me by officially entering the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match.
What?
Then we had the Charlotte Flair come out. I think the only bad thing is that my seats, again, I was up in the Hobo section. They're pretty high up there. So I think half the time you see just like the scaffolding and stuff. Did a Charlotte Flair, woo, promo.
Riot Squad, I mean this. Congratulations on your victory. And Ruby, that was quite the speech. But I'd have to disagree with you. I am a dreamer.
And then you hear Naomi's entrance along with Becky Lynch's entrance. And Becky Lynch showed up. And I was happy. Oh, Ruby Riott did get whatted too. And I was one of those whatting her. All my fault. That's what you get for claiming not to be Heidi Lovelace. Shame on you.
And let me introduce you to someone who wants to make you pay for your actions.
So you become a women's tag team champion. And then, of course, when you get all those women in the ring, then you have some big schmaws. I hate to steal from Simon Miller. Like, if all the credit to Simon Miller, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. For Simon Miller. So again, I'll give credit where credit's due, so he can't say I'm infringing on copyrights. I call it a schmoz because it was a schmoz. I don't even think it was a match. And then this led really to the main event of the evening, and I was shocked how fast this went. I mean, it seems to go fast when you're watching it on TV. When you're live, you're like, 2 hours? Whoa. Actually, it was longer than that because of the pre-match and then the whole stuff afterwards. But SmackDown itself seemed to go really quick. So again, you have AJ Styles coming out to the ringside. Followed by both Daniel Bryan and Shane O'Mac.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
And then he was facing Sami Zayn that night, who was accompanied to the ring by Kevin Owens. And again, this led to the announcement that there was going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match for the Royal Rumble for the title. I think that's the one it was. That makes sense? Yeah, I think so. Royal Rumble's in December-ish, January. I think it was just starting to get cold because I think it was in December or early January, so that kind of makes sense. So yeah, so it was the Royal Rumble.
Yes, yes.
And then we get to the dark match, and the dark match was actually really good. These are the things you go to live shows for. You go to the live shows for the opening dark match, and you go for the ending dark match. Best experience ever. And what we had AJ Styles the third time.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in 218 pounds, he's the WWE Champion, the phenomenal
AJ Styles.
Oh, but before that, I'm sorry. It was Shinsuke Nakamura came out, and then it was a glorious Bobby Roode.
Yes. Ready. Oh, yes. I was the king. I was the vince. I'm victorious. I was the king. I was the king. Yes. I was the king. I was the vince. I'm victorious. I was the king. I was the king. Oh, yes. Gloria.
and his tag team partner. First, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Bobby Roode.
Oh, yes. I was the king. I was the vince. I'm victorious. I was the king.
And AJ Styles, being the wrestling beast he is, I mean, he comes out, starts the show, main events the show, and does the end dark. AJ Styles, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Again, that was really fun. And then their opponents were Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Jinder Mahal.
And their opponents, first making their way to the ring, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And their tag team partner, accompanied by the Singh brothers. From Punjab, India, weighing in 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
And this was some really fun spots. It was just enjoyable. It was good. It was fun.
Oh! Because it's a dark match. It's not really Smackdown. It's either Smackdown, close to Smackdown, 2 or 5 guys. Water bottle at Sami Zayn. That was awesome.
Wow, the audience finally came alive. It was a great. The crowd went home happy. I think the crowd went home confused because of the way the shit of the TV show ended. Because Daniel Bryan started his heel turn and he was like, yes. People, his announcement was yeah, there's going to be the 2-on-1 handicap, and then he started going yes, and people are like, yes, yes. I guess it's Daniel Bryan. Yes. Everyone else is doing yes. And then this really made people happy.
H2O, 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 H. Oh, there it is. H2O. Oh, yeah.
And then there was the final ending sequence where they poured water on Sami Zayn, and again, it was fun. the crowd went home happy. I think most of the crowd actually stayed for the 205 because and I'll talk about. Oh, you know what? I'll stop there. I'll talk more about 205 on Friday. So everyone have a good night. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you'll see another video from me Friday. Bye.